So pick a number between 1 and 4, or wait until I have the cards out, stop the video and see which card draws your eye. 4 cards, Spirit please, clockwise in that order. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Pause the video. First card. Let go of control issues. You cannot control the outcome of something. You cannot keep things going the same way they've always done. You should not try to control people or situations. People are not your possessions, and you have no right to tell them how to live. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Yep, someone is not seeing things as they really are. This is a third party situation, but someone's had enough. Don't try and manipulate the situation. Don't throw a paddy. Just let it go. Things are not what they seem. Things that look good aren't. Things that look bad aren't as bad as you think they are. But this needs to be let go. Just let it go. The pain is over. You are healing from this. A third party situation. Could be that the children are coming between you and a partner, in-laws, friends, siblings, etc. There's a cycle that needs to end, and the truth will come out eventually. But you've got to get off that hamster wheel. It's not a healthy place to be. Somebody's been juggling 2 people, and one of them is tired, is no longer wanting to put up with it. But the hurt is lessening the longer it goes on. Yep, someone needs to walk away. Stop trying to control it and wait for the truth to come out. The wren in the snow, cutting through the bullshit, getting to the point. Take your sword out of the equation. So then there's only 2. It's up to somebody else to make the decision for themselves, but you need to walk away. Don't be treated like a pig in the middle. Something that's passed between. Clarity of thought is needed, and you need to walk away. Yeah, the Metal King. Number 37. It's an ending, and number 10. So be mindful of codependency. So someone is codependent on someone else, and but they've brought someone else into this situation, which is unfair. He's inviting you to address how overwhelmed you may be around other people. You're picking up their feelings like a sponge and feel the need to heal them so that you feel better. Be clear about your own personal boundaries and restrain yourself when you feel like jumping in to help someone without being asked, because it's not your monkey's not your circus. This is also a warning against forming unhealthy relationships in any area of your life, so don't do it. It's not worth it. Card 2. A new love is entering your life. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Yeah, there is jealousy. Someone has to make a decision now. Infatuation with an outsider. It's definite. This is someone may be in an existing relationship, or they've finished a relationship, but the jealousy is still there. They're at a fork in the road and they need to make a decision now. Is this new person worth sticking around for, or should you make a whole new path altogether? But there's no going back. That is a fact. Too much jealousy and infidelity. Yep. So no, they're not putting the effort in that's required. But there will be a reunion later down the road, I think 2 years from now, or 3 months, but this is suggesting that somebody's not putting the effort in and they're still involved with someone else, and the new love is not prepared to wait around. So there will be a reunion. If you're meant to be together, it always works that way, but don't get involved in a shaky situation. Sometimes you don't always know that it's a shaky situation, and that's a sad situation. But I think in this case, someone is aware that there's somebody or something in the past. Yeah, the cosmos, number 41, breaks down to a 5, which means changes. It's about creating. If at this time you feel like you're in barren lands and can't create, you're in the wrong place. The cosmos appears always as an ally and never as a challenger. Creativity in all its forms is represented by the cosmos. This is a sign to place your attention on creative projects, because they will be successful. Remember that all of life is creative and you're always co-creating with the divine. The cosmos also represents the principle of infinity and the vastness of an energetic exchange. This teaches us that every intention we set is in fact contagious, so if you put the effort in, someone else will. With the power to influence others. We're entangled at our deepest energetic place, so we can't help but have an effect on others, from our individual level to a global one. This is a sign to remind you to open up to the well of creativity deep within you and be mindful of your thoughts and actions, because both are influencing your outer world. Most important, keep taking action towards your goal. So if you want something, you're going to have to take action and make an effort. The cosmos responds perfectly to manifest your highest destiny. So expect to be inspired and to meaningfully touch others with all that you create. So you are manifesting now. If you don't put the effort in, you will lose an opportunity. Card 3, calling your soulmate. So this is where some extreme cases I've heard of where people make room in the wardrobe. So they clear out half the wardrobe space for their soulmate to arrive. They act as if they are in a relationship with the person they want to be with already. But you can't be specific about who. It doesn't work that way. Your soulmate could be totally different to what you expect. So it's not giving it a specific person. It's just making room in your life for someone to enter it. So your prayers and affirmations and visualization are bringing you together. So in your dreams, perhaps, you are dreaming of someone. Usually they're faceless, but they are on the way. You're about to release a heavy burden, but control issues could be a problem. Your world may be crumbling, but that's because you are calling in your soulmate. You may lay awake at night, hoping and praying for someone to come and save you. Nobody can save you but yourself. But whilst you are doing this, and you're going within, resting up, taking time out, calling a truce, you will find things may crumble and fall away. But this is to make space for your soulmate to arrive. So any disruptions to your life now are of major importance and will bring you peace of mind, and your soulmate will arrive. Those born on the 16th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Arguments, accidents, losses, people leaving home, perhaps. But it is all for a good reason. There may be vehicle problems and accidents, mechanical problems, speeding tickets, parking fines. All these things are a domino effect bringing your soulmate towards you. So don't curse the things that happen to you, because they are happening for a reason. A chapter is not over. Something you thought was over isn't, probably, but you need to bring it to a close now. Don't sit back on your laurels. Take action and defend or fight for what you want. It's as simple as that. You may have to fight against the roots that hold you down. Those born on the 21st, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. The next 4 weeks seem to be very important. There could be something, some sort of puzzle or mystery to do with your roots, or where you came from, your early foundations. Yeah, which is maybe causing the issues that you're having. Something is familiar, perhaps. The number 14 could be important, but this is about the hungry ghost. Something that haunts you. The hungry ghost appears on your path, and it may not seem at first like an ally, because it could be a blessing in disguise. It represents a constant focus on the past, and what I say about the roots, the consuming desire to know the future, which robs you of your true present. But in fact, they are here in the service of alerting you to obsessive thinking, and addictions. They are masters at magnifying repetitive behaviour, so if you keep doing what you did, you'll get what you got. The message for you to examine whether you're doing the same thing over and over again while expecting a different result. This time will be different. I have control over this. So you may be manifesting a negative soulmate because of your thoughts and actions. This time will be different. I have control over this, a false statement and a sign of deep denial of the truth. Now is the time to let go of that thinking. Surrender your will to life, your heart's desire and all that pains you to the divine. Order will be restored in your world. The Hungry Ghost also brings understanding about the distractions of life that seduce you into forgetting what you really desire. They're asking you to become aware that what others want and what their culture dictates will make you happy for a while, but it's not what's best for you. So you're trying to keep the peace. Don't get caught up on outside appearances, because all that glitters is not gold, at least not for you. So look beyond the veneer and you will find the true substance in your life. You deserve nothing less. And finally, it's time to say how you feel. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. And usually they tell you this when it's shit or bust time. So you either succeed or fail miserably, but it's time to make a decision one way or the other. You can't stay in limbo forever. So express your love. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. Yep, cut through the bullshit, get to the point. You may need professional advice, doctor, priest, lawyer, Gemini, probably, Libra or Aquarius. You are manifesting a new beginning. A chapter needs to end. Travel to the object of your desire, be they persons, things or events. Those born on the 21st, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Fixed signs, possibly Aquarius, but Leo, Scorpio and Taurus need to mention as well. The number 72 and a string of pearls is important to this card, but it does mean the happy completion of a chapter of your life so that you can move forward to your new beginnings. It can also be a connection to the internet, and it's words. Be careful of your words and your logic, the way you say things, but express how you feel if you're speaking on the internet. Be very careful that you write how you believe it should be read, because we all know you put a punctuation mark in the wrong place, it can be taken very differently by the reader than you intended. Yeah, there is a run of bad luck and no communications. So somebody has severed communications with you. Those born on the 10th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. So what Spirit is saying is you have nothing to lose now. They have already severed ties. So you now have to tell them how you feel if you don't want to lose them completely. You may already have lost them, but you have to take the chance now or lose it forever. Yeah, could be a fire sign energy. The number 40 is important. There are a couple of messages delivered by the Fire Prince, so take heed as one or both could pertain to you now. Be mindful of starting a fire you can't put out. Aggressive actions result in loss. Slow down and don't be too eager to reach your goal. Stay clear of someone else's unbridled ambition or aggression. So if you're arguing, don't say something that you're going to regret. If you're arguing, it's time to tell the truth of your feelings, no matter whether it makes you feel vulnerable or stupid or not. You have to say it rather than get into an argument. If you think you could get banned, you most certainly will, unless you remove yourself from the action. So if there's going to be any sort of arguments, remove. When the Fire Prince arrives as a challenger, it could also be a warning for you to be careful of burnout. It might pertain to workaholism or obsessively focusing on something you want, excluding all else. You may be afraid to let go, but let go you must. If you keep going the way you are, truly you won't have any energy left, nor will you see your way through your path. It's easy to get lost in the dark where there is no flames to light the way. So I suggest that you say how you feel and then cut the cords, walk away. If they want you, they'll find you. But you must be honest about your feelings. Thanks for listening.